Welcome to this Pilates for relaxation and reducing swelling in the legs. My plan for this class is that we will make massages for both the legs and feet. We will do exercises which effectively help to reduce swelling. Also, we will work on the pelvis as it plays important part because our legs are attached to it. And of course, we will do smart exercises which help to train the movement function of legs and provide health to them. Hi, my name is Sandra. Please subscribe to my channel as new videos come out every Wednesday and Saturday. We will start with a test. Stand up and begin walking. As you walk, pay attention to how your legs feel. Are they tired? Do you feel any pain or do they feel comfortable? Notice your posture. Do you keep your back straight while walking? How are feeling your feet, knees, and pelvis? And in the end, just observe how it feels to walk for you. After our Pilates, we will compare these feelings. Now let's move into a laying position. Roll onto your back. We will do another test. Straighten your legs up and begin bending and straightening them. And notice how easy for you to do this movement. How are your legs feeling? Now we will work only with the right leg. Start by patting it intensively upward as you straighten it. It's not necessary to straighten your knee fully. And downward as you bend it. Each time you straighten your leg, direct it outward, then inward, and then back to center. And it's very important to pat or massage your leg with intensity. Imagine you are trying to put on or take off tight jeans. So this movement should be intense to be able to do it. Now start intensively tapping your leg. However, if you have varicose veins, either do these two massage movements gently or just skip it to other exercises. Now repeat the test and bend and straighten both legs again and see if you have any difference between your right and left leg. Let's repeat everything on the left side. Start massaging your leg intensely upward and downward. And don't forget to rotate it inward, outward, and back to the center while you are straightening your leg. Now let's start tapping. We are doing these exercises first to reduce swelling in the legs and second to give them a massage, allowing them to relax and recover after a long day. Stop and place your feet on the floor about the 1 foot length away from your glutes. Now we will work on the pelvis. First, tilt your pelvis forward. This is called an anterior pelvis tilt. Now push with your feet mat away from you and use that force to tilt your pelvis on you. This is called a posterior pelvis tilt. Now let's repeat. Roll your pelvis forward. Then push the mat with your feet and tilt your pelvis on you. Right now I'm showing this movement very intensively to demonstrate you what to do, but when you do it, keep it light and gentle without any tension. And your movement doesn't need to be as big as mine. It can be very little, it can be barely noticeable, but this movement is for relaxation, so here should be no tension. Just relax. Now let's move into a seated position. Step your right foot forward, ensuring that your pelvis forms a 90-degree angle and your knee also forms 90-degree angle. This is not a lunge, the right foot should be much closer to you, creating a square shape. You may need a pillow under your left knee for softening, and I highly recommend using it. Now place your hands forward in line with your right foot. Now pull the mat towards you with your right foot and move forward. Then push the mat away with your foot and move back. You don't need to fully straighten your knee, just keep the movement controlled. Again, pull the mat toward you with your right foot and move forward. Then push it away and move back. Pay attention on your right knee, it should move in line with your right foot. Don't let it collapse inward. And make sure your right foot stays fully pressed into the floor at the time. For the last few times, we can add arms. As you inhale, open up with your arms up, and exhale, move back and bring your arms back. Now place your left hand on the mat. From here, push your pelvis away to the right side and lift your right arm up. Then return your pelvis to a neutral position and straighten your right arm under your left. Inhale as you open up your pelvis to the right. Exhale as you return your pelvis to normal position and twist. Inhale, open up, exhale, return and twist. Let's repeat this a few more times. Now stand up and rotate your left leg back. Your right leg should now be facing to the side, maintaining the square shape formed by your legs. If you feel a discomfort in your right hip joint, try placing your right foot slightly forward to make the position easier. If you feel comfortable, align your right foot diagonally with your left knee. From here, pull the mat toward you with your right foot, allowing your torso to shift to the right. Then push the mat away with your foot and move to the left. Your right knee should follow the same direction as your right foot. If balancing is too difficult for you, place your right hand on the floor next to your right foot for support. For those who find balance easy, place one hand on the top of your head and the other on your lower belly. As you move, feel your entire torso shifting as a single unit. For example, it's not only your head moving from right to left, but all your body is doing this move because of your legs. Again, return to the center, back to your starting position. Now move your right foot out to the side, placing it at the edge of your mat. Both hands should be inside from your right leg. From here, we will make circular movements with the pelvis. Shift your body forward, then to the right, then back, and finally to the left. Now connect these movements into one smooth circular motion. As you move, feel how both hip joints are working. This exercise is excellent for mobilizing the hip joints, as it engages them in all possible directions and planes in which they can move. So it helps to make your hip joints healthier and more movable. Now let's repeat everything on the left leg. Once again, form a square shape with your legs, keeping all angles at 90 degrees. Place a pillow under your right knee for support. Place your hands in front and begin by pulling the mat toward you with your left foot. This movement will shift your torso forward. Then press the mat away with your foot to shift your torso back. Pull the mat, move forward, push the mat, move back. Your foot should stay fully pressed into the mat the entire time. Avoid lifting your toes or your foot off the ground. Your left knee should follow the same path as your foot without moving inward or outward. And focus on training this movement. That first, start to move your feet, and after your feet, your body is moving forward or backward. Now you can add the arms. Inhale as you pull the mat and move forward and open your chest. Exhale as you push the mat, move back and bring your arms behind you. Let's repeat a few more times. Inhale, exhale. Now stand up and rotate your right knee back, maintaining the square shape with your legs. If this position feels difficult, you can move your left foot slightly forward. If you are comfortable, keep it aligned diagonally with your right knee. Pull the mat toward you with your left foot, shifting your body to the left. Then push the mat away, shifting your body to the right. If balancing is challenging, place your left hand on the mat for supporting. If you find balance easy, place one hand on the top of your head and the other on your lower belly. And now continue the movement and feel how your entire body is moving like one unit, smoothly moving from side to side. Now return to the standing position in the center. We have slightly changed the order of exercises here. Place your right hand on the mat and open your pelvis to the left. Then, as you exhale, bring your pelvis back to straight position and thread your left arm under your right. Inhale, open the pelvis and extend your left arm up. Exhale, twist, bring your pelvis back to normal position. Repeat this movement, focusing on the flow of your breath and the movements in your pelvis. Now let's do the final exercise, where we combine all the directions in which the hip joint can move. Place your left foot at the edge of the mat and position your hands inside from your leg. Lean forward, then shift to the left, opening the pelvis, move back, then to the right. Now connect these movements into one smooth circular motion. Focus on the movement in your hip joints. Notice how they move, in which directions, and what sensations arise in your pelvis. If your movement doesn't feel completely smooth, it's okay. It simply means you need to work more on mobilization of your hip joints to improve their range of motion. Now let's move into a seated position and give our feet a massage. Start by massaging your left foot. Press on different areas, pat it, make good massage. And don't forget about your heel. Now massage in this way the top of your foot and your ankle. Use different techniques to massage your foot. Now focus on your toes. Begin moving them individually and slide your fingers between your toes to create more space between them. And you can bend your toes and straighten, whatever. Now let's repeat the same process on the right foot. Massage it, pat it, press it with your fingers. Don't forget about the heel. Now massage in this way the top of your foot and the ankle. For your toes, once again slide your fingers between them to increase the space. This is important because our toes are often squeezed together because of our shoes, and it is so interesting that for beauty, all brands design almost all type of shoes in the way that the space for toes is too tight, so it is squeezing our toes together. Now we will need a wall. First, let's do a well-known exercise to reduce swelling. Start shaking your legs. You can also shake your arms. Now simply place your legs against the wall so they are almost vertical. Here you can turn on your favorite music, relax and stay in this position for a few minutes. This helps for your lymph to flow back from your legs to the center of the body. In this way, you're reducing swelling and providing a good circulation. And in the end, when you feel ready to get up, you can stand and repeat the test we did at the beginning of our Pilates. Simply walk around the room and notice how your legs feel now. Do you feel lighter, more relaxed, or more comfortable while walking? Thank you so much for being with me here. I will really appreciate your likes and comments as they help my channel to grow. And because it helps to promote proper trainings where I explain how to do each exercise correctly, which are effective and truly help to improve movement and health of our body.